don't even have the game installed anymore. That's how long it's been. I don't know if you can see it. This has a just a layer of dust and grime from sitting in here for the past year unused. Just casually jump right into the video and act like it hasn't been a year since I last posted here. How long has it been actually? View your channel. My last video, it's actually been over a year. Let's see, this was posted May 24th, 2024. That's pretty crazy. June 25th. Yeah, so it's been 13 months since I last posted on this channel. I guess I owe you guys a little bit of an update. I've been super active on my main channel as well as my other social media platforms, but I did just sort of completely go ghost on this channel for over a year. I moved. You might be able to see that we're in a completely different environment since the last time I filmed. Moved up to Northern California about a year ago. I literally have never been happier in my life. Moving out of LA was one of the best things I've ever done. I started a fabrication business. I've been making real skateboard rails, custom signs and keychains and stuff. Fingerboard obstacles. That's been one of my biggest sort of side quests as of lately. Been building my IRL drift car. We've come a long way since the sim racing days here on this channel. Been learning how to drift in real life, done a couple track days, met a bunch of cool people, been having a ton of fun in that whole world. Honestly, I mean, for lack of a better excuse, I was waiting for something to catch my attention in the gaming world again. In both Session and Skater XL, last played December 29th. Damn, I have almost 700 hours in XL. The only problem is nothing ever really happened that I know of. I've been so disconnected from the gaming world lately. Here goes nothing though. We are going to install Session for the first time in over a year, I think. All right, why am I nervous? Gotta plug in the old controller. I don't even know if this thing still works. All right, I'm gonna completely forget how to play this game. I don't even remember, like, what were the relevant, like, glitches or things that we wanted fixed a year ago. The bounce glitch, I remember that one bugging me. I remember the goofy animation still hadn't, like, been updated or whatever. Like, it still looked switchers. I don't even remember. All right, what is this? The weasel? I don't want the weasel. No, I just want to skate, man. All right. Oh, it's all gonna come back to me. Am I still wearing the same? Am I wearing modded clothes or are these in the game? This is a fresh install. There's no way I still have my mods. All right, we are on realistic manual catch apparently. This isn't, oh wow, a lot of this is muscle memory. I'm like remembering how to use the replay editor and everything. I honestly, I don't remember if these are modded clothes or not, but this isn't the default character. So it seems like some of my, oh, you know what? Let's see. Yeah, look, I have 122,000 earnings. So this is right where I left off. That makes sense. Kickflip. Okay. I'm getting the hang of manual catch again. Wow. All right. There we go. Honestly, it is like I was never good at Session. I got the hang of it. Like I got comfortable, but I was never like necessarily talented when it came down to gameplay. I remember I was just kind of breaking the barrier of manual catch. So I'm not doing half bad. I'm curious if there's anything new, like map wise. Let's see, I'm just scrolling through everything. I do want to check the dev blog after this so I can actually know what's new instead of trying to guess. Just scrolling through everything though. Water parks, sewers. Yeah, these are all. Ooh, let's go to the schoolyard map. Let's try skating Hollywood High 16 and see if we get that bounce glitch at all. I forget what tricks it happened a lot on. Hard flips, I kind of remember. Okay. Again, like I don't I don't remember what I'm even trying to remember. Tray flip. Ugh, I caught that all nasty, but I landed it. Oh, impossibles. It used to happen a lot on impossibles, if I can even remember how to do that. Okay. That looks fine to me, huh? Yeah, that for sure. It was whenever like you caught it wrong or like one of your trucks hits the ground before the other, that's when you would get that bounce glitch. So at least to my knowledge, it looks like it was fixed in my 6 minutes of, ow, kickflip back lip. Great job. Oof, okay. Oh, there's a whole statsman, isn't there? I thought I push and hold this button to bring it up, or do I push and hold this button? There it is. Okay, forgot that they did what Skater XL could never do. They added the built-in stats menu. I don't know if these are my save stats or if these are a default. I don't really know what carries over on a fresh install. I'm gonna lower the gravity a bit. Yeah, maybe we start with just regular. I was trying regular back lib. Work our way up, kind of like the natural progression we would do in real life. Let's start real easy. We go for just a back. That was disgusting. Set our marker a little closer. It's not even like registering my board slide. How do I do it again? There. Okay, backboard. That gets the body warmed up. You know, you got over the initial fear of hitting the 16. Honestly, I think we just go for it next. We are going far too slow. Yeah. That was disgusting. One more. I gotta remember there's like the little, ooh, backsmith. There's the little nuances of like how you move the thumbsticks around. It really is it's a cool game. I kind of forgot about all that. That was a little better. There, that's more along the lines of what I was going for. How like instead of rotating, yeah. Wow, I'm getting like the satisfaction of playing this game for the first time just because it's been such a long time. You rotate at like the hips and you're still looking, like if you're doing a backflip in real life, you got to look where you're going. So he's looking over his shoulder there. Yeah. Okay. And now we toss a little kickflip in there. Ooh, okay. Ow. Ah, damn it. There it is. Woo! That was I like this game again. Boom. Boom. All right. Board taps. You know what people do, but I don't know what I'm doing. It's not, we're no longer skateboarding, we're drumming. Into the school we go. Damn, honestly, so much of this is coming back to me. Like I thought it was gonna be like, whoa, we're playing Session for the first time. It really is like muscle memory, like even down to the tricks that I was doing in the certain spots, except for that. Don't we have El Toro down here somewhere also? Cool. For Jocelyn, baby. Oh my God, I launched that. I could have cleared 2 El Toros. That is just absurd. Okay, I want to check something so I can sound like I know what I'm talking about. Last time I played was what did we decide? March 2024. Let's just check the latest dev blog. This was recent. This was yesterday. That's convenient timing. We've been quietly working on core feature updates, focusing on delivering gameplay improvements and pushing Session's core to its full potential. Over the last year, we have reestablished our core team on Session, and we now have the programming base to push on. That's reassuring. It is, honestly, I was half expecting to look at like the dev blogs and see it hadn't been updated in 8 months or something. It's cool that they're still actively working on the game. Like that is always reassuring. Like now I'm curious. Let's see Skater XL's February 14th, March 14th, January, and then back to July of last year. So yeah, this just looks like what mod browser stuff added. No actual gameplay changes. It's a shame, dude. I'm not even gonna get into it. That's not what this video is about. This video is about Session. In light of much awaited updates and focus on core gameplay fixes, this dev blog will read more like a change list. Instead of relying on reading, though, we recommend you jump in the game and get your hands on your controller to experience the sum of these changes firsthand. That's what we were trying to do. Camera overhaul, interesting. Improved skate feel and fluidity. The new, I remember the new physical animation update is always on. We rebuilt the physics asset on the player characters, changing their posture and reaction to player inputs. Okay. Fixed goat feet bug. I don't even think I know what that was. Fixed Mongo push. I think I do remember that. And then general bug fixes. What's next? We're already knee deep in the code of the Goofy Stance update. That's what I was talking about. Working on much awaited gameplay updates and improvements for the community and Session core team. Okay, I wanna watch this. Damn, this was posted weird. This was posted so recently, and after a year of not you know, paying attention to anything. I just so happened to like have the urge to play Session 13 hours after they posted. I have paid no attention to anything Session related. Weird timing. It summoned me. All right, let's watch this really quick.
Creature Studios is excited to be back with our first
Is that
Session
JL?
update.
That's JL's voice. I missed you, JL. How you doing, buddy? Okay, sorry, I got distracted.
2024. We've been quietly working on core feature updates, focusing on delivering gameplay improvements and pushing Session's core to its full potential. For this update, we have a mixed bag of feature overhauls and general bug fixes to kick off our 2025 releases.
Sounds promising.
Off with the gameplay camera overhaul. The focus of this overhaul was on optimizing key gameplay opportunities and ensuring that we maximize the player's experience within Session.
Okay.
On-board navigation has been reworked to ensure that while cruising, the player has the smoothest and most beneficial game view. It's hard enough to land a trick. We know that.
Interesting.
And it doesn't help if
I'm realizing now that it's been so long since I've played that I don't even remember how it used to look and feel. So I kind of need someone like JL to point all these little like small nuances out to me. But I did notice in this trailer or whatever, everything's looking more fluid. Like remember how in Skater XL you have to push the D-pad to like switch the camera angle? I think there's an auto mode for that too. But this looks like it's way more fluid and just kind of flows around.
You can't tell where you're even going. In specific, we're talking about the speed of the camera turning in relation to the player. The camera will now keep aligned with the player adjustments to ensure that the player is screen center and facing the direction you're traveling at all times.
That's cool.
To add to this fix, we've simplified the camera menu and included a new slider that will allow you to influence the camera speed during any camera transitions in the game.
Okay, so that's more Skater XL where it's super
because it's too slow or too fast,
like jerky.
Simply tweak the value until you find the sweet spot. This
But that's
onboard
adjustable.
camera
That's cool.
update also applies to the player camera while grinding or sliding, meaning if you skate a curved ledge or rail, the camera will stay behind your skater.
I do remember that being a thing because I'm a sucker for a good curved ledge or a curved rail. If it was like a full 180 like that C ledge that he just showed, the camera will just get like caught and you're all of a sudden you're grinding backwards, but the ledge is this way, you can't see anything. So that's cool. I want to test that out a bit.
Also take this opportunity to update the Session bail cam. The camera will now follow the player on bail, allowing you to see the full carnage of your decisions.
Love that. That is great.
And finally, we've added a big air cam that improves your ability to skate big drops with more precision. From preparing the camera to expose an upcoming terrain or drop, to providing screen space to ensure that you can read your landing, roll away, and line up your next tricks was key. So swing by El Toro or the Leap of Faith if you want to really feel that impact.
Sick.
The next update on our list is improved skate feel and fluidity. Whether it was cruising on board, tweaking a grind, or landing a big drop, we have always planned to improve the fluidity of the skater movements in Session.
Wow, that was sick.
A major component of this deliverable was getting the physical animation system fully implemented and out of experimental menu. This change helps soften the majority of animation transitions and provides additional flow to the upper body. Beyond implementing physical animation, we have also reworked the skater physics assets. This has provided us with finer control over the skater in all states, from pushing.
One of the things that I notice, and like with heavily modded Skater XL, like some of Milky's videos. Damn, does Milky still post? Sorry, distracted. It's hard to get like as a skateboarder, if you watch skateboarding, like real life clips, you get hype. Like you see someone do something gnarly, like damn, like that was sick. You don't really get that in a video game. Like I don't really get that for Skate 3 or any of that stuff. Like it's just a video game. It's separate. Certain Session clips, as well as, you know, modded Skater XL, I'm watching this being like, damn, like that was sick. And that reminds me like why I love this game so much. Like that kickflip back nose one from earlier.
Popping, grinding,
it's such a
landing.
Sick.
You will notice improved
cool,
posture in all aspects of your skating, with more tweaks planned further down the pipeline. And for all you
I wonder if that was what I was noticing with that back lip or kickflip back lip. Like I wonder if the reason it looked so good is because it was new. I just don't remember what it used to look like.
Go pushers out there, this one's for you. Session will no longer punish you for pushing with your front foot.
I didn't know it did. That's funny.
Fall if you push with your front foot, but your front foot will no longer clip through the back foot upon returning to the board due to the new foot avoidance measure that was implemented.
Sick.
So push Mongo to your heart's desire. Frame rate updates. In order to help improve the overall consistency of gameplay, we've made the decision to reduce our supported frame rate settings to 30 and 60 FPS exclusively.
I do remember there was like a weird, like I tried playing on 120, but it made manual catch not work, which I was like, why am I so bad at manual catch? It turned out it was a frame rate thing. JL actually pointed that out for me.
The translation of inputs
so that's cool
and
that they
calculations
got rid of it.
Game engine, leading to a more
also, those
consistent
physics look
and
good.
enjoyable skate session. And last but not least, we have some free content. For this update, all players will be receiving the re-release of the New York sewer map. If you didn't manage to unlock the TMNT sewer map during the promotional period, you will now be able to play the unbranded version of this map by heading to the Extras network in the map select menu. This extra network sewer map will be available for all players going forward. If you did manage to unlock the sewers at 122 1/8 during the promo, you will now have access to both versions of the map. The TMNT branded sewer will now be found at the bottom of the New York City tab. And that's going to be all for this update. Thanks again for your continued support of Session as we continue to push our gameplay core to its full potential. Check out our socials and join our Discord to stay up to date and in touch with the studio and dev team. Thanks for watching.
Cool. So yeah, I mean, honestly, hold on. Okay. I was going to read the comments to see how the general public is feeling about it. I want to voice my unbiased opinions first. Good. I like that. Like, I think that's cool. It's cool. They're still posting updates, they're paying attention to the game, which I think is very important, obviously. It's been a year. So yeah, I mean, maybe it's taking a while. Like, I think I would have loved to come back a year later and have a completely different game. Like, everything is done. It's not, you know what I mean? It's perfect, but that's not how the world works. But it's good to know that they're like aware of it. Like Session or Easy Creature Studio, is it Nacon now? I don't even know how that all works, but they've always been very vocal, which I think, as you know, coming from someone who felt, you know, betrayed by Skater XL, that's always been very important. Like just being active and listening to your audience. Like doesn't seem that hard. They've always been good with that. I agree. Having Gel present all this was a great choice. 100% agreed. Sounds like, okay, I don't have a PS5. Roadmap seems legit. Thank you. I stand with my word that this is the greatest skateboarding video game of all time, seeing as devs haven't abandoned us. That's kind of how I feel. Someone said the 60 FPS feels bad. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, because I'm pretty sure if you check like Skater XL comments, it's what you'd expect, or at least it was a year ago. Oh, Milky is still put. Oh wait. Oh no, he took. Damn. Weird that he got back into it recently too. He took a 5-month break. I feel like everyone did, dude. I mean, it was just like Skater XL has just been so stagnant. Or I mean, in my opinion, gaming has been stagnant. Like, there's not really much has happened. Can't even find Skater XL's channel. There it is. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That's about what I expected. So everyone is Jesus Christ. Yeah, people are not happy with Skater XL. Definitely a more positive public opinion on Session. As you'd expect, they seem to be doing everything right, at least from my very limited point of view. So, do I have to enable any of those things? Or a lot of them were just like automatically added, right? Where was that camera speed setting? Would that be in here? You'd think it'd be in camera. Oh, onboard. Is this camera speed? There it is. I want to try it on 0. I want to see what that looks like. Because in theory, if we're doing like a frontside flip, it's a nice, slow, gradual camera change. Sorry, I'm just kind of playing with it here. Oops, forgot to catch the board. So that versus, let's just do 100 just to see the difference here. Yeah, so see how it snaps us? It's not even that big of a difference. We're not gonna land that. Ow. No, it definitely is more snappy. I do believe that I like it really slow. Let's turn the grinds and slides camera on. I liked how that looked in the trailer. We're gonna do stance auto offset off. I think that's how I used to play on Skater XL. Let me see if I like that though. So if we're doing a 180, the camera doesn't change. We'll play with that for a little bit. I can't tell if I like it or not. Oh, the famous what is 18 rail? That's what I meant to say, I think. I skated that rail back in my day. Let's just go for the good old ollie first. I think I'm noticing, now that JL pointed out, I think I am noticing a lot more of the changes, like the big, oops, the big air camera where it kind of zooms out a little bit, the bail cam where it actually follows your body. Because before your body would just like launch away, right? Let's get kickflip over the rail. I'm not liking the way that I'm catching them. Hold on. Should I bring the thumbstick the other way? Yeah, okay. That was a double flip, but I probably shouldn't be playing with manual catch as I'm getting used to all this again. I'm kind of experimenting with everything here. Yeah, that felt like a solid catch. And then let's check out that grind cam. So we'll do a front board. That was a front blunt. I think I gotta go a little slower. Oh yeah, so it zooms way in. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good grind here, or a good slide. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna leave that on. Oh, what was that one setting? Grind alignment. Yeah. Oh, you know what else I think is new since last time I played? There's numbers. Because before it was like you'd have to count if you're trying to like copy like a YouTuber's stats menu settings. You'd be like, okay, it's 4 ticks over from the left. They added numbers now, which is very nice. Let's do... I just want to see how touchy it is. Let's just try 0. See if I can do like a front feeble or something. Might take me a second. Yeah, maybe 0 is not the vibe. 0 is too advanced for a washed up session player like my... No. Oh yeah, okay. We got into it good, but because of that 0 grind alignment, it just slipped right out. Very realistic though. Let's try 10. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. That's not. We got that perfect pinch right there. I swore I just heard people talking. Maybe that's just like human ambiance because we're at a school on a weekend or something. God, I've always done this, dude. Since my first time playing session and getting decent at it, I've always like zoomed in on the pinch of front feebles and back smiths. So many games neglect that. It's such a satisfying feeling. Let's get a clip here. Let's do nollie heel front feebs. Yeah, that's gonna be so sick. Hold on. Oh, okay. A little bit slower. I'm going backwards. Why am I going backwards? Why am I pushing Mongo? Oh, I thought that was it. Dude, this game's hard. I forgot that it was a battle to get tricks, just like real skating. Damn it. All right. God, I keep doing that. That's a cool trick too. Dude, okay. I was gonna say that's it. Popping it too late. You know it's a hard trick when you can't even do it in a video game, man. Oh my God, next try. Oh, that was it. That was so satisfying. That gave me the same satisfaction as skateboarding in real life. No way. Look at that. Boom. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Okay, I'll admit it was kind of a whack feeble. It wasn't super pinched, but I don't care. All right.
Did you see the sign? No skateboarding.
Sorry. That's so sick. All right, this was fun. I got a bit of exploring to do. 360 no scope. I got a bit of exploring to do. Maybe that's what I needed though, just a casual 13-month break. What's like I don't even know who still watches this channel. I've lost a bunch of subscribers from not posting, obviously. Are the viewers of this channel still actively playing XL session? Anything? Have they moved on? What's your guys' consensus on sort of the skateboarding game political state of the world? I'll be reading through all the comments. Let's end it off with this is the stair set that Shane O'Neill trade or switch tray doubled, right? I can't do that. I don't even know how to do that. I just like boom. No. Oh, duh. I'm on manual catch, so I need to not catch it. Yeah, okay. Too many. How do I get to flip faster? I feel like I'm flipping as hard as I can. See, like, would this be a moment where we do gameplay, flip trick setting? Oh wait, no, maybe that's a stats menu thing. We go to flip speed. Like if I bump that up, is that gonna help us here? Yes, 100%. Okay. Sick. Oh, I'm just all I can do are double flips now. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in another year.